renew contact. It's gratifying to note that this agenda of this event is to share the information on financial planning and the investments. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce our speaker for tonight. We'll be talking on why God and government both want equities. He is an associate vice president and a national trainer with HDFC Asset Management Company. He has done masters in economics and has more than 25 years of experience in this industry. 10 years with HDFC, and prior to that 15 years with UTI Asset Management Company. His ability to explain markets and economics with simplicity, his understanding about investor psychology, its behavior, is what we like the most. So far, he has conducted more than 2,000 training sessions across Pan-India for the investors as well as advisors like us. His audience size have crossed now more than 2 lakhs. One of our customer was telling that today he read about him in Maharashtra Times, if I'm not wrong. He recently conducted one big training session in Ahmednagar. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Krishan Sharma. Please, sir, all yours.
Thank you, Pentagraph. Thank you, Shyam. It's my pleasure that they have given me opportunity to make new friends from Pune. Good evening, friends. How do you do? I believe that all of you, or rather most of you, are investors. Let me see. Let me find out whether you're investors or not. Right? I'll find out for my own way. Anyway, friends, this is a wonderful evening, and thanks you are here. You have given me one of the most valuable things of your life, and that is time, isn't it? Do you value your time? Right. Okay. If you value your time, see, you have taken a risk by coming here, isn't it? What risk you have taken? Your time can go waste, isn't it? Right? You don't know about what we are going to discuss today. God and government both wants equity. That's the subject. What equity is? Equity is the ownership of business. So we'll talk about equities here. And while talking about equities, we will end up talking about other asset class as well. But look at the God and government. What's the difference between the God and the government? Both are the most powerful entities in our life, isn't it? God and government. But what is the difference between the two? What is the difference between the two? God can give you anything, whatever God wishes. But government cannot give you anything without taking it from others. Are you getting my point? Government cannot give you anything until and unless they take it from others. And that's why Japan is dying, that's why Europe is dying, that's why US is dying. Governments cannot keep on giving you, friends. Whatever government gives you, they have to take it from others. And this is very difficult to understand for the governments. And when government enter to this kind of activity, taking from someone and give it to others, it spoils the economy. This is what we're going to discuss as well, because to understand equities, we need to understand economics as well. And economics, friends, is a very funny subject. In my 5 years of reading economics and 20 years of my job experience, 25 years I'm into economics, twice I have observed that two economists having two opposite views got Nobel Prize on the same day. What does it mean? What does it mean? There is nothing right and nothing wrong. The very first year when I started reading economics, I had a subject called History of Economic Development. There was a chapter about underdeveloped economies. 25 years ago, India was regarded as an underdeveloped economy. Today, it is regarded as a developing economy, or some of the people are of the view that India is the emerging economy. Right? I don't agree. India is not an emerging economy. India is a re-emerging economy. Why it is re-emerging? Because till Aurangzeb died 1707, or take it till Marathas lost to English people in 1817, till 1817, India GDP was highest in the world. So how you can say it's an emerging economy? It's a re-emerging economy. We have been economically most powerful nation in the world. And again, we are on the same path. So what's the funny thing with economics? Since there is nothing right and nothing wrong, so economics used to write that India is a poor country, underdeveloped country. India is a poor country because India has a large population. This is what I used to read. And you know what I read today? Any idea? Today I read that India is a growing economy due to large population. So they were right then or they were right now? They are right now. You need three things to progress. And what are these three things? Technology, population, and inflation. There's only one country in the world, I think, which has all three, and that is India. India is getting technology from abroad. Now US and UK doesn't enjoy the kind of technological arbitrage they have enjoyed in the past. When the Apple phone is launched, it is launched at the same time in New York and same time in Pune as well. The very next day you get the best of the technology, right? Earlier it was not there. So technology arbitrage is not helping Europe to grow, number one. Number two, European Japanese society is a declining society. What does it mean? It means that every year they're losing lakhs of people. Birth rate is less than death rate. So declining population. Due to declining population, demand is declining, and the demand is declining, the GDP is not growing. The third thing is inflation. Inflation, perhaps we are the only major country in the world who has inflation. No other country has inflation today. They are under the threat of deflation. And that is why, due to all these three factors, friends, I want to congratulate you. Even IMF has officially recorded this, that India has become the fastest growing economy in the world. India has become the fastest growing economy of the world. Few years back, even this will not come to even your dreams also. So this is what is happening in India, and this country we are going to discuss today. So let us start with discussing what investments are. But before discussing investments, let me see the time which you have given to me, which is very valuable according to you. You have money and you have time. You value what more, your money or your time? What is more valuable to you? Your money or your time? Sure? Shall I lock it? Okay. That valuable thing, which is the most valuable thing in your life, you have given it to me without any hesitation. The evidence is you are here. Now assume that if Shyam has called you, Pentagraph has called you, that you have to come in the Christian's meet, and for that there is a ticket of 500 rupees, how many of you would have come? Please be honest with me. None of you would have come. Now please revisit your opinion. What is more valuable to you, your money or time? You have given me your time, but you will not give me your money. Then why we are dishonest? There's a great psychologist, Danny Ariely. He's a contemporary psychologist in US. He's written a very great book. One of the very important book for us to read. Honestly speaking, we are dishonest. It's a problem of human. But dishonesty, we are not dishonest to others. Because if you are dishonest to others, now we'll lose relations. So quite often we are dishonest to ourselves, isn't it? We lie to ourselves. So what's the difference between the time and money? Friends, yes, I agree with you. I am with you. I'm on the same page that your time is the most valuable thing in your life. But friends, you love your time less compared to your love with your money. You love your money more. Why you love your money more? Because your money you have created. Your time you have not created. We love our creation. All kids are good, but we love our kids more because they are our creation. Right? As simple as that. So wherever the money is there, friends, there is called emotion. So if you want to good investors, how to become good investors? If you want to become good investors, the first thing you need to do is understand yourself. It's immaterial to understand economy. It's only 5% of your investments. 95% of your investments is you. How you take yourself. Because there is no good investment and there is no bad investment. If I ask you, please tell me the best investment, I'm sure you will give me some reply. There is nothing called best investment. There is something called suitable investments. It's appropriate to you. If there is nothing right and nothing wrong, then what is right? The thing which is appropriate to your needs. So whenever you meet Shyam or whenever you meet Anil, you should not ask them question, please tell us a good scheme. Always tell them, this is my need. Do you have any solution? They are not good schemes and bad schemes. They are only solutions for the needs. That's a simple thing we need to understand. So what happened here in this process of valuing the time and money is called prejudices and biases. So I request only one thing to you, since we don't know what is right and what is wrong, what is of the utmost importance for us is very simple thing. We will enter into a dialogue. Please don't make this evening a monologue, number one. Please enter into a dialogue. And when we'll discuss concepts, the first thing which we need to keep in our mind is we'll talk honestly. So do you promise that you will talk with me? Number one. And number two, you will talk honestly, right? Okay. Tell me your opinion, saving is a good habit or a bad habit? What's your opinion is? Saving is a good habit or a bad habit? Good habit, okay. The richest country in the world doesn't save at all. Right? Economics is a very funny language. If I take 1,000 rupees from you as a loan, this is my tension that I have to pay back to you. But if I take 10 crores from you, whose tension it is? It's your tension. Right? Corporates have taken loan from banks. Who is crying today? One lick and bearer has taken a lot of thousands of crores. Who is in the tension today? The banks who has given the money to him. Right? This is what the subject is. There is nothing right and nothing wrong. You believe that saving is a good habit. Let us assume that Pune is the only place in the world where human inhabits. There is no other place in the world where humans live. This is the only place where humans live. Right? So there is no question of export and import. So there is only one economy in the world called Pune. Now citizens of Pune strongly believe that saving is a good habit. Those who are not doing savings start doing savings. Those who do less savings start doing more savings. Now this is an economy where everybody saves. What will happen? What will happen? What will the impact? What will impact? If you will save more, what will happen to your consumption? It will come down. What will happen to spending? It will come down. If your spending will come down, what will the impact on the economy? Economy will grow, or economy will fall. Economy will fall. And if economy will fall, what will happen to your jobs? You will lose your jobs. Is savings a good habit? Revisit. If I ask you, do you want to grow your income, what will be your reply? Yes or no? Have you ever observed in your life that every single money you have earned in your life is spending of others? Tell me a single penny which you have earned in your life is not spending of others. It's always spending of others. So why India is growing? India is growing because India is spending. Don't you feel that the way we spend has changed? India has drastically changed. Since we spend more, we earn more. And India is growing. So to understand investments, friends, a simple request to you, please discuss the subject, number 1, and number 2, discuss with honesty, and number 3, with open mind. What is open mind? What is open mind? Let us understand what does it mean, open mind. Open mind is a mind free of prejudices and biases. You go to a bar in Pune, and as soon as you enter into the bar, there's a dim light bar, and you find there's a corner, there's a table. In the corner table, there's a lady sitting and consuming liquor. She is alone. Nobody is with her, and she is consuming liquor. I'll give you 4 options. I know she is a stranger to you, but still, I want to guess. I want to see how you guess. Please tell me, who is she? Is she a doctor? Is she an athlete? Is she a teacher? Or is she a professional model? Who is she? Professional model? Any other reply? Who is she? Who's that lady is in the bar sitting in the corner consuming liquor? She can be anyone, but who is she? Give me one reply. Doctor, athlete, teacher, or a professional model? Who is she? Professional model? Professional model? So more votes as going to professional model. Two my friends have said she is an athlete. So let us understand what is the right answer. You want to pluck a mango from a tree, from an orchard which doesn't belong to you. So so you find 2 trees are there. In one tree, 500-700 mangoes are hanging. In another tree, there are only 2 or 3 mangoes are hanging. So where you will throw the stone to fetch the mango? Which tree you will throw the stone? Where the mangoes are more in quantity. Why? This is called probability. Our life is nothing but probability. Our life is calculation of probabilities, nothing else. Certainty is not there. Certainty, God has never offered any certainty to us. No certainty, no safety. And this is very interesting thing, friends. Whenever you do investment, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Please tell me. What is the first thing that comes to your mind whenever you do any investments? How safe they are, isn't it? How safe they are. Whereas the safe word is not there in any investment. You are in search of a thing which is not there in the world. I mean it. There is no investment in this world which is safe. Right? Similarly, it happens here. Our life is also probability. There is nothing called certainty, friends. And many people claim that they are risk averse. They don't want to take risk. They don't want to take risk. And the next moment I find them taking a two-wheeler and going on the road. What is this? They say that I am a guy who doesn't take, and he goes on the road. What does it mean? It means that for certain risk you are conscious, for certain risk you are not conscious. You don't know that you are taking risk. So better always know that you are taking risk. Now once you take risk, you can control risk. Right? As simple as that. So look at this. Why you're throwing the stone on a mango tree, with mango hanging, we'll find 700, because the probability of getting the mango is higher. And the probability sets in the large numbers. Larger the number, better is the probability. Better is the calculation of probability. Now come to our question. Who is she? Who is this lady is? Take the population of Pune, 1 crore, I read somewhere. Out of 1 crore, take 50% of women. 50 lakhs. Out of 50 lakhs, perhaps 25 lakhs will be less than 30 years of age, or 25 years of age, or 20 years of age. So remaining 25 lakhs. Out of 25 lakhs women, how many teachers will be there in Pune? Give me a guess. How many teachers will be there? A lakh of them? The 1 lakh teachers in Pune. How many doctors are there in Pune? Lady doctors in Pune? Maybe 10,000? How many athletes are there? Those who go into the national games or Asian games or Olympics. How many athletes will be there? Maybe 500 odd? And how many professional models are there who appear on the advertisements and films? Maybe 10 odd? Hardly 10? Not more than that? Where you have thrown the stone? Where you have thrown the stone? Model. Chances is only 10. Your answer should have been teacher. Why you not tell teacher? You know why? This is your prejudice. This is your bias. I cannot see teacher